Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. In this session, we are focusing on the silver bullet strategy. So this is the gold chart, and I made already position in Nasdaq. So you can see I already made a position. Like this is my swing trade, and it is almost 1:2. Like I will show you with projection. Uh, that's it. This is the highest point of market. Like this is the my 1:2.5. So currently I am profiting $800. So I will made one more position in New York session. So 5 minutes is pending to open the New York session. So let's mark the New York silver bullet window. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So my view is the upside for I made one more position like upside if I got the displacement. So currently I am running in profit. I took a swing trade in Nasdaq and I am planning to open one more position because the New York silver bullet setup is coming. My previous position is up by 800 something and I'll move it to break even while focusing on the New York silver bullet trade. Gold is currently filling all the imbalances around the order block and is forming higher highs, aiming to take out the highest liquidity and possibly create a new all-time high. So we can plan a trade based on the classic buy side, sell side, classic buy side liquidity concept. Let's look for a setup on the lower 1 hour 50-minute time frame or 1 hour chart. If we find a high probability breaker block with inducement, we will look to enter the trade and targeting the new all-time high. You can see that the 50-second time frame also holds importance. It took out the equal highs, grabbing liquidity, and then moved down to take inducement and tap into the last point of interest, either a fair value gap and or an order block. So, bro, watch the silver put. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's watch the Nasdaq. Wait a minute, market indices US 100. Okay, in the 3 minute time frame, let's see what the market is doing. So maybe market is my stop loss. This is my swing trade. I made a position in high time frame. So let's see what happened. Let's watch the silver bullet in the 50-second time frame. Let's watch what can market do. So on the 50-second time frame, you can see that the market took out the equal loss grabbing liquidity and is now displacing to the upside. If the market forms a big Marubozu candle and then taps into the breaker block, we can look for a buy side setup. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened. Like I said, the market formed a strong Marubozu candle and is now tapping into the fair value gap. I'm planning to take a position from here. Let's wait a bit more because on the 3 minute time frame the market in is not showing strong displacement yet that the okay now it's showing very huge displacement and let's watch the 50-second time frame. If the market takes this low, then we can look for a highest probability buy side setup aiming for one issue forest reward. So on the 50-minute time frame, you can clearly see that there's liquidity on both sides and the market can go either way. This is the high if the market takes out this high and then shows a displacement to the downside. We'll look for a sell setup, but if the market takes out this low first, we'll look for buy side trades. So Let's wait patiently. By the way, my trade is already running with the $100, $1,000 profit. That's my earlier swing trade, which I entered around 3 a.m. So market going to take high maybe first because that was very close. Bro, which device you are using? Are you using for the stream? This is the iPad Mini 5. Very good and super portable actually. Yeah, I do have some battery issue, but oh my god, look at that. You guys can see I said it clearly. The market will definitely go and tap the last POI. Gold just dropped with a huge red candle going straight down to tap the previous POI that was still pending, and it is perfectly aligned with the breaker block. Beautiful rejection from the buy side. Okay, guys, let's check Nasdaq. I picked gold to hold this POI and then displays to the upside. If that happens, we will look for one more buy side trade because gold seems to be head, heading for a new all-time high. Now looking at Nasdaq, we are not in profit yet. The market has taken buy side liquidity but has not shown any clear displacement to the downside. It's still pushing upward, so we might be able to play this using the breaker block. Let's switch to the 3 minute time frame. You can see that on the 3 minute time frame chart, the market is still showing displacement to the upside. So let's wait patiently and see how it plays out. Okay, market closed with displacement. Now we can play this like so currently I'm running in $1,200 profit. So let's watch the gold. What is gold doing? Xauusd Pro in the gold market. Market now sideways. Gold is creating trend line right now. Trend line. Oh yeah. You can guys see market create a trend line right now. This is the gold trend line breakdown and again going up and again going down. Maybe now gold take this old low resistance liquidity run. But literally I'm not interested because the high time frame is still lot of bullish. You can see, wait a minute, I will show you in the 1 day. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, yes, this has the market has the uh, sell side order block, but it is 1 hour order block. This is not a daily. If that daily market definitely go with the previous day low. So let's wait with patiently and if I find a breaker block, very high probability breaker block, so that was the 4 hour and this is the 4 hour time frame and this is the very good area for the breaker block. This is 1 hour breaker block. If market tap into this breaker block, then we can play with the new all-time high like this. But in the 50-minute time frame or 5 minute time frame, we need a displacement setup like market structure set or a tapping a fair value gap. Oh my god. But honestly, I'm not really interested in taking a sell right now because the higher time frame is still heavily bullish. Let me show you one thing. Just a moment. Yes, wait a minute. Let's see. Yes, there is a sell side order block, but it is on the 1 hour chart, not on the daily. If it were on the daily, the market might target the previous day's low. So for now, let's wait patiently. If I find a high probability breaker block, I will consider it. Actually, this is a 4 hour breaker block zone I have marked, and it is a very good area. Even on the 1 hour chart, this is a valid breaker block. If the market comes into this zone, we can look to play toward the new all-time high, but on the 50-minute or 5 minute time frame, we will still need to lean displacement step with like a market structure shift or a clear tap into a valid fair value gap behind the move. So let's watch the Nasdaq. So in Nasdaq, the market is still showing bullish momentum. It has taken liquidity, but there is a no clear displacement to the downside yet. Nasdaq still holding above the breakout structure. So let's see what happens next. We will wait patiently for the market to tap into the 3 minute fair value gap. Currently, I am running in 1,285 profit, almost 300. 1,300, which is very good. So I have set my profit target at 2,600. This is the trade is opened on a mini contract with 0.08 lot size. What the fuck you are doing? Let's watch the gold. Let's watch the gold. Okay, gold are showing displacement in the. Let's look the 50-second time frame. I marked a Blicker block in the 1 hour time frame if market gives, but fair value gap is not able to take the high probability setup. Now there is no fair value gap, but we have still breakaway gap and the yes breakaway or balanced price range. If if market go by maybe from there we will miss the trade. No, not miss the trade, but we will still waiting to create new higher high. Then we will play the next trade. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, gold is clearly showing displacement now. Let's check the 50-second time frame. I have already marked the breaker block on the 1 hour time frame. Although there is no fair value gap for a high probability setup right now, we do have a breakaway gap or balanced price range. If the market moves from there, we might feel like we have missed the trade, but we have not. We are still waiting for the market to create new higher high, and then we will look for the next entry opportunity. Is the New York Silver Bullet working on gold too? Yes, bro, the New York Silver Bullet also works on gold because indices are in the distribution phase and gold is closely connected to the USD. So when indices are bullish, gold usually goes down. And now I am taking an entry here. Let's place one position on gold. I'm risking just 0.4. That's about S25. Since this is scalp, not a high time frame. Okay, the trade was executed. This is a pending sell order, but now this is the market going down. You can see we are currently have $1 in the profit. So it's look like a silver bullet setup, but anything can happen. This is not a high probability setup. It's within a 15 minutes. So market range. So we are just taking this trade as practice. Maybe my stop loss will get hit, but it is okay. I'm only risking as 25, which is a very small amount. Let's check what's happening on the 15-second time frame. Okay, the market tapped into the 50-second POI. This is the sell side point of interest. If the market respects this area and reject from here, we will hit take profit. But if it doesn't respect the POI, then it is a loss, and that totally fine. I'm already up 1200 in profit today, so this is a just small risk trade. Oh my god, you can see guys, this is respected but currently not. So I will place my stop order to this low. I'm just risking the 12 uh, $11. That's fine. Okay, now market going down in the 50-second time frame. So I'm currently $2 minus. Let's check what the happening. Oh my god, I got a call. That's who's calling me. Bro was calling. Nah, not calling me anybody. Bro, okay guys, that's it. That is the okay. We are now currently up $3. Let's try to break even our um. mm, okay, that's fine. Let's discard. No. What? Why are you showing so much? Why aren't red? What is showing? As you can see, we are currently up by two. It's small but nice start. We have two open trades. One is up 1200 on Nasdaq and the other is $2 trade on the gold. Now on the 3 minute time frame the market is moving sideways. It gave a breakout but it might not be sustainable. We can see some weakness. The spread is so wide and I don't know what is happening. Unsuccessful connection. Okay, reload bro. If you're MetaTrader, if you're thinking Discord, the internet is really not working. Fast.com. Okay, internet was really not working. Really. Okay, let's switch.